ready to get the party started in Fort Wayne on Thanksgiving, immediately dropping the gloves with Yannick Turcotte. Along the far boards, the two of them start swinging early. Newberg getting in some shots, Turcotte as well. Kyle Newberg, 6'1", 225. Yannick Turcotte, 6 foot, 200 pounds. Two guys who love to fight. Newberg getting in some heavy blows right now, tying up Turcotte. Turcotte trying to punch with his left hand. His right caught behind Newberg's shoulder. Tying up, Newberg trying to jersey Turcotte and get it over his head. Turcotte gets in a shot. Newberg gets one in and responds. Now getting in 2, 3, 4. Turcotte responding. Newberg and Turcotte really having a strong tilt right now. And the linesman will finally break those two up. Tufto passes, finds McManus right side. 3-on-2. Brandon McManus across, finds his man. A nice save from Johnson. Captain a little bit tangled up on a good defensive play from Logan Lambden. Prevented Ethan Keppen from getting a good shot away. Johnson there to make the stop. 7:17 to go in the first period. We're scoreless in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And you're listening into the action on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network. Walking in, wrist shot, and that one blocked just out front. Tufto grabs it, pass below the goal line, up towards the middle. Shot from Corcoran makes its way home. The Komets score and open the scoring with 2:49 to go in the first period. They have the lead. And it's going to be Brandon McManus, it looks like, who got a tip on that shot to make it 1-0 for the home club. Grabbed and Fort Wayne goes the other way with it. Right towards the net. Shot stop. Rebound put home. A good chance for Fort Wayne on the rush, and they convert. It's the veteran Justin Taylor there to get the second chance. That's Ethan Keppen with the second opportunity. Just 39 seconds left in the first. Fort Wayne grows their lead up to 2-0. Keppen's 6th goal of the season. Just going to the right spot to get that puck. On the rush, they hit the trailer. Shot deflected in the middle. It's Brady who lets the initial shot go. A good tip from Tufto. And there to it is Keppen, who's able to squeak that one by Johnson and make it 2-0 Fort Wayne. The shot, Johnson, you can see he thought it was going to be going more in the air. Instead, it goes low and off Johnson and in. And Fort Wayne with a late lead over the Florida Everblades. Komets games throughout his career. ECHL broadcaster of the year back in 2014. Right flank, resetting, Lambden towards the middle. No lane offered. Deacon Poot using his frame to get in the way. Malmstrom a long shot, and that one sails high and wide. Karam off the back wall, grab, slap to the point. Lambden slowed it down. Puck stays onside. Lansdale drops it off. Malmstrom, another shot, puts it home. Anton Malmstrom scores, and the Blades capitalize on the power play. 2 minutes, 30 seconds into the second. It's back to a one-goal game. The guys are having a chat. Malmstrom was asking Lambden if there was a tip on the way. Doesn't seem so. Malmstrom first in the line for the fist bumps at the bench. So we can assume this is Anton Malmstrom's second goal of the season. Gisevich out front. Yeah, that puck went by Gisevich, who was applying a nice screen, using his big body, 6'3", 212, to get in the eyes of Brochu. And the Blades now 1 for 2 on the power play. Bring it to a 2-1 game. Getting a step closer early in the second period with a power play marker from Anton Malmstrom. Already in the left circle, back to Tufto. Walking in, Mayhew puts it down low. Dugan, Tufto, Mayhew shot, slowed up, a great block by Doherty, and Johnson covers it up as it trickles towards him. At the line, Landry looking towards the net, stop, rebound right out front. It's underneath an Everblade, knocked down to the ice. Chow gets it, puts it home. And Brochu is smacking his stick. He is apoplectic going after the referee. Chow doesn't care. He's tied the game. Or at least it seems that way. Called a goal on the ice. There's going to be a discussion with 7:20 left to go in the third between the officials. For Chow, should it stand? His 6th of the season, locking things up at 2. Blades would push to 2 for 4 on the power play, so the puck is underneath of Kyle Betts on the ice, who's down and out. There's nothing he can do. He got knocked down with some physical play out front. And Brochu trying to cover the puck couldn't. It was underneath Betts' skate. He dragged it away. I'm not sure if he did that intentionally. If he did, that's an amazing play to keep it away from Brochu and prevent him from covering. And then Betts getting shoved a little bit, and Brochu, but that didn't stop Brochu from making that stop. But Brochu, boy, he was mad. Going right over to scream at referee Trevor Walford. I'm not sure if this could really even count as goaltender interference, though, because it's not impeding his ability to make a save. It's impeding his ability to cover up the puck. They are taking a look at it. It was called a goal on the ice. That puck was pretty far away. Like, if he dived out onto his stomach, yeah, he could have covered it, but then he would have been on top of Betts. And I'm not sure on the legality of a goalie just lying on top of a player to cover up the puck. Either way, obviously, this is a huge call in the game. And from what I'm looking at in the Anajar and Levine broadcast booth, from what I'm seeing from the guys, obviously, on the Florida bench, a little bit of bias there. But there's not really much to look at that you would say could definitively overturn this and say that it was an illegal goal. Of course, the Fort Wayne crowd disagrees with that statement and hopes that their team will see Chow's 6th of the year taken off the board and that it will remain a 2-1 game rather than being 2-2. If it is not, or if it is taken off the board, and we'll get the call right now, it's a good goal, it's on the board, and it's a 2-2 game. With 7:20 to go in the third period, Oliver Chow's 6th of the year scored on the power play, evening things up. Tufto, that was broken up towards the far side corner. Around the boards, back over to the near side for Dugan. Drops it off to the point, or Fort Wayne trying to set up. Big blast towards the net, and it's rifled home. A huge shot from just inside the left circle, blasted home by the defenseman Connor Corcoran. And the Komets get a power play goal and get their lead back. It's 3-2 Fort Wayne with 6:35 to go in the third. Huge blast from Corcoran, his 3rd goal of the season. The Komets get set up. In a little bit of scrambling play, they get a man open for a great chance, and that one just a beast of a shot from Connor Corcoran. Blocker's side, no tip needed on that blistering shot from just inside the left circle for Connor Corcoran. That's why they got him out there manning the left flank for shots like that. And the Komets with the lead again, Wayne up to 1 for 5 on the man advantage. Hash marks near side. Inside Florida zone, Lambden got it. Stripped from the puck from behind. Aliardi right towards the side of the net. And cashed in, they score. At the side of the cage, a rebound forced home into the back of the net. And it's the veteran Justin Taylor potting his 4th of the year and making it 4-2 Fort Wayne with 5:58 to go in the third period. In the corner, Landry looking for an option. Flips it to the line. Shot from Allen. Leaks through. Goes home. Sean Allen, a heavy blast from the blue line. Off the shoulder and over the goaltender and in. And it's Sean Allen's first goal with the Florida Everblades. That makes it a 1-goal game with 3:42 to go in the third. Whenever you're down by 2 in a game, it's always a big help if you get the goal to make it a 1-goal game before you have to pull your goalie. Just changes the whole mindset of how you approach pulling your goalie. You don't have to do it as early or in as risky a scenario. A huge goal from Sean Allen. And the rest of the way with Florida down by 1. Off the faceoff, Alex Kyle comes up with the puck. Around the back of the net, right out front, Chow scores! Great pass by Kyle, wraps it right over to Oliver Chow, and with 2:34 to go in the third period, Chow's 2nd of the game evens things up at 4. 7th of the season, 2nd goal of the third period, a 3-goal third for Florida. Twice they come back to tie the game up. Just a great pass out front. Chow gets lost behind Corcoran, and Mayhew doesn't pick him up out front. The Blades didn't even need to take Cam Johnson out of the crease to tie this game up, down by 2. Sean Allen and Oliver Chow controlling the puck. With it, it's the defenseman Mayhew. Playing it off to his right. Right out front for Mayhew, and a nice save by Johnson. Great setup for Kyle Mayhew from Odin Tufto, sending it right back to him. Overtime, perhaps, whichever one comes first. Still a minute 27 remaining in OT. Anton Malmstrom driving up the middle. Passes off to his left. Hard shot put home. A great rip from Carson Gusevich. And the Blades get another come from behind overtime win. With 1:19 left to go in OT, the Blades come back again and get a 5-4 overtime win over the Fort Wayne Komets. Just sent over to Gusevich. Might have hit a Fort Wayne player on its way to the net. Gusevich pushes his goal-scoring streak up to 4 games. 4 games, that's also where the Everblades win streak is up to now. And the Blades defeat the Komets 5-4 on Thanksgiving night and spoil the holiday fun for the home crowd in Fort Wayne.